Right. And we have Gypsy TT Tara. She's in here. Hey everybody, how you doing? Sorry about the delay. We got Jacqueline on.
Hi, everybody. I'm looking and reading the comments from my phone.
Gyp, Gypsy, you have to excuse me. I got caught up. I was at the gym and then the phone had died out. Didn't have any idea what was going on, how I was going to get back over here and notify. Did try to reach out to my point person. That email didn't go through because the phone died out. So anyway, I'm on now. I'm going to put in the link. I'm going to put in the chat. I'm going to put a link. So perhaps we can have you come on up, Gypsy TT Tara. Thank you for showing up. Brandon, how you doing? Hey. So let's see. Let me get this I need to change that thing up. Let me get this thing a little bit bigger. Comments.
This is fancy stuff, this technology thing you got going on here.
Yeah, right?
I'm trying to read stuff from my phone and things are popping up here on the screen.
Yeah, let me see.
Hey, Gina.
Okay, let me go ahead and put this in here.
Oh. You see your girl Apple Crescent is holding things together for you.
Yeah, I see. Boy, I'm so
as always, she is on the money. Hey, Apple Crescent. How are you?
All right. So in the chat, we now have the link, everybody, and I'll also.
I see it.
All right. Apple Crescent, you were saying that I only have to put it in the chat, right? Because I know a lot of times I put it up on the as a banner too, like how I have Brandon's comment. And so from my understandings, I just have to have for people to join the link, it just needs to be riding along in the chat, right? I just want some clarification because then I won't keep putting it up on the other part too. That's all right, Brandon. Yeah, man. Thanks for that. Thanks for that image, Brandon. You see, I use it actually this evening. I actually used it this evening. I couldn't wait, man. But we'll get together and try to run that thing up the flagpole over in Wendy's fan page and stuff. You know what I'm trying to get going is what I'm trying to get going is you know, a lot of the fans, a lot of people are still, you know, missing Wendy or talking about what's going on. Wendy's been down here, you know, in Florida, so you know I've been seeing plenty of her, you know, and everything like that. She goes up periodically, you know, naturally, take care of business and doctors and stuff like that are up that way.
Yeah.
But she
most importantly, how is she feeling?
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. She's Wendy. It's not like, you know, some old, you know. I think the absence is having people conjure up and try to think, you know, how I wonder how she's doing. I mean, you know, you might get some images or, you know, I know that there were some things that the paparazzi and they snapped some pictures of her wheelchair and things like that. So naturally, leaving off like that, you're thinking, well, is she getting any better? Is she all right? You poor thing. But she's up, moving around, walking, talking, arguing, fussing and fighting. She's Wendy, you know? She's here. Now it's just like she's just down here. It's like a big vacation. But yeah, it's great. It's great because my father, you know, he's enjoying everybody's company, you know.
And it's gotta be good for him.
Yeah.
It's gotta be good for him.
Really good. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't see all the stuff in the tabloids and everything anyway. So it's like, you know, he only sees what the reality is. His daughter's here, you know, and you know, she's doing well and she's, you know, fraternizing and communicating with family and everybody's, you know, continuing on with memories and good times and stuff. And then I'm the one out here, you know, in the trench trying to keep the name alive and keep it going. And, you know, then I get bashed. You big, you know, clout chasing. I'm like, dang, man, I'm just trying to help out. I'm just trying to, you know, hey, look, I might have done one thing, you know what? Okay, so I called her out. But you know what, Chuck, we're so far away from that in the family. We're so far away from that just in general. But now it's just a matter of just riding with the girl. I mean, you know, and truthfully, you know, saying, well, you know, what's going to happen? Because the show is just like, you know, my feelings, you know, and I know that the one of the tabloids that ran with something that I said and was just like, Tommy's trying to boycott the station and get people to ride along, and that's not the case. Tommy just says the show sucks without Wendy, and I'd say that till the cows come home. I mean, you know, I'm watching Michael Rappaport. I don't even really watch anything. I was telling somebody earlier that I don't really watch all the shows and all that stuff. I don't get into it. So I mean, you know, when I get a chance to watch something, and I did watch today, the other day, and I took time out and said, let me see what's going on, because I'm seeing that, oh, this person's not a good host. This person's good, whatever. I didn't give Sherry Shepherd a shot to sit and watch and stuff like that. And I know that, you know, hey, I'm accustomed, and I know that the viewers must be accustomed to not just the delivery and stuff. I mean, it could be the same information that Sherry is delivering, but Wendy's going to do it in a Wendy way.
Right. Well, she is the creator. She is Wendy. So there's no substituting Wendy.
Right. So it's like, it's strange, because it's just like, there, you know, you have the feel it, and everything else looks like Wendy, but it's not Wendy, you know? So it's, you know, I get how it could be. And just from my couple times looking at stuff, I'm like, I can't, you know, but it's not rolled out all the way. Just, you know, stop it, start something different, and then name it, and then bring in the acts, bring in all the people. But this is like, but I, you know, in time, we'll be back, you know, everybody be back in stride.
So I get to have it on in the background because my TV's right above my monitor. So if I'm working from home, it's always on. I will say Sherry did the best. She did the best. And Sherry, in my opinion, earned herself her own show. But again, she's not Wendy. So this is Wendy's show doing it Wendy's way. And still you can't replace Wendy. Like, you know, every day I'm like, is she coming back today?
Right. Radio be something. Just get back to something. Get a microphone in your hand, you know?
Yeah. You know what? Have her report in from Florida.
Right. You know?
You know, do a half hour of this is what I'm doing today.
Yeah. You know, and you know what, people were saying for a while, Tommy, man, I'm just, you know, well, it's, and I'm just going to say, I'm telling you, because, you know, people see it and shot and come past here and run past and clip segments and post whatever they want to post.
Crazy,
isn't it? I can say one thing and it's like, and he said this, and I'm like, wow, isn't that something?
I don't envy it. You know, I always thought I wanted to be famous, but I don't. Let me continue to fly below the radar.
Yeah.
Although I think half the stuff that will come out of my mouth is probably what they report probably did come out of my mouth.
Yeah. Well, you know, hey, let's see what's going on here. We got Gypsy in here. I'm going to bring Gypsy up. Hey, Gypsy.
Hi. Hi, beautiful Jacqueline.
Hi, beautiful Gypsy. How are you?
I'm okay. Waiting for this knucklehead. Where you been?
I know.
Was you finishing up with a client or something?
No client tonight. Had some phone issues, and then, you know, just got delayed. Tried to, you know, generally I try to get a line to somebody so they can go ahead and post something up and say, you know, I'm running late. But my phone wasn't powered up, didn't have any technology. So
okay.
Yeah. I just came in.
You know what I've been doing, trying to get myself out of this cold Denver, Colorado to move to H-Town.
Hey.
What?
Yes, I'm
Whoa,
out of
check
here. I've
this
been
out.
here all my life, so I'm finally taking a leap of faith, and I am gonna get out of
What's
here.
up, Red?
What's going on, Tommy? What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing?
Hey, Red.
How are
All
you
right,
all? How's
hey.
everybody?
Good, good. Nice to see you, buddy.
Nice to see you all.
What a pleasant surprise.
I know, right? It's good. It's good. It's a good surprise.
Yeah, it is. So what's your take, man? Have you been watching the show at all? Have you been watching the show?
I've been trying to catch it and trying to, really analyze or whatever and see how all the co-hosts been doing and what the guest co-hosts been doing. And so, I've been, been doing my takes and note taking and all of that. And so, I've been doing that.
And what and you come up with
I've
the ticket tape
come
comes
up
out and
with,
it reads the
you know,
show.
I like I've of course, Sherry's been doing good, and I really like Remy and Joe. I really like Remy and Joe outside of Sherry. And so I those are
Oh,
my
they did. Okay, so they did go on. I didn't see that one. It seemed like it was
yeah,
that was a more Wendy vibe. I mean, Wendy's hip hop. She's old
exactly.
school. She's everything.
Exactly.
I mean, I just
Exactly.
can't see Michael Rappaport. He tried to tie something in with the Fat Boys or something. He said, I think
Right.
he said, I caught a little something when he was saying, I think somebody was dating somebody, or no, he was talking about Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri.
What's that today?
And one
Was
thing
that
that I've
Earlier in the week.
yeah.
He's just,
and one thing I've been looking for, even with the guest co-hosts, is how they, of course, you got to respect people's house, and that's basically Wendy's house, or whatever. And when they come on, how they honor Wendy, and whatever. And so with with Joe and Remy and Sherry, those are the ones that honor Wendy. Okay, they say much respect to the Queen, Wendy or whatever. We're gonna show respect to Wendy, being that she's been out. And so I look at that too. And so everybody else has just been brushing it off. And so,
And Sherry mentions it when she's on too.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, pay a little homage.
And Sherry specifically said, she said, that's my dog. She said, I don't know how Wendy does this every day. She said, exactly. I'm tired. I'm going home and I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I don't know how Wendy does this every day.
Yeah. Sherry, she seems. I mean, it's got to be a kind of awkward situation, as well. But kudos to them all. But nobody came knocking on my door. I would have loved to take a shot at that thing. And the only thing would be your first guest. I don't know, but whoever it would be, it would have been. I like talking to people, so I got a couple little tricks up my sleeves. But so when I do see some dry talent up there, I'm just like, I can't believe this. But I'm good. I just want things to. I wish I had this time machine to bring things forward just a little bit further. Everybody, just try to hang tough, everybody, a little bit longer. That's all we got to do. Yeah, help is on the way.
Well, we're waiting for it. We're leaving the lights on.
Yeah.
Like Motel 6.
Yeah, Michael Rappaport. Yeah, but also, I mean, and they're cool. The people that are in there, Wendy's cool with. It's not like they're bringing on people who are like to try to take this show, and I can't stand her. So it's a relationship, and I believe they all have. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, with the amount of potential viewership, that's waiting on the hilltop, whoever snatches Wendy up or wherever she decides to go ahead and take her chariot, they're going to be winners. It's going to be a win-win situation. Because so many people just are sitting there like crows, just waiting, whether they're waiting to, oh man, there's our girl, she's back. Or, ooh, I wonder how she's going to look. I wonder if there's just a bottle sticking out of her pocket. let's see how she makes it out here on the stage. Oh, or whatever they're there for, they're going to be there, and it's a view. And that's at the end of the day.
People feed off of that. People feed
off
of, how do I make someone else's life worse than my own so I can feel better?
and Wendy is the queen of tactic, in terms of timing, placement. So understand, everybody, this timeline and everything else that's taking place, this is something that's already prescribed. It's not like, and we're dealing with a mastermind here. We're not dealing with, but just coming along talking about, hey, let me talk for a microphone for a second. It's my mic, there's a patented way that Wendy conducts herself. And it's a very methodical way. It's something that's, she doesn't have a whole lot of heaping full of friends and people off crowding her mind. She doesn't have the fat mouth. This is how you do it, yo. She doesn't have any man up there trying to talk to her and tell her what she needs to do about her queendom, because it would be there before and after, and it is still there. But you know what? So she'll,
and she talked about that in her first book. She doesn't go out.
And I think that it's nice that they're showing the movie again. This is a good timing. Good timing. I think that everything's lining itself up. Everything's lining itself up. And then also social media. It's taken the time for social media to really exhaust all the stuff that's going on. Wendy doesn't have the microphone, so it's like bully. Just like it's like the playground. Oh, he's down. She's down. Kick him. And they don't have the microphone. They don't have it. It's like somebody with a weapon. They don't have the weapon, and I can't see them. You know what? So I'm going to talk and throw stones and do whatever I can do because it's like the big giant is not around. But yeah. And then what? It's also good is that Wendy's gone through so much as the world does. People. We go through things. So there's so many touch points now. There's so many more touch points than before. It's not just, foo, haha. It's more, the pandemic is real. I caught COVID twice. This Graves' disease and this lymphedema is serious and real. Mental health is officially real. Divorce, all this stuff. She can just, there's so many ways to relate. And so many more ways for her to relate. So everything that she was and still is, now she has even more arsenal. Because, when you go through things, then people can really understand and relate. It's like, losing my mother. If I was like, oh, hey, everybody, I was just over at my parents' house. I'm just hanging out, whatever. Yeah, okay, we could still talk. And it's like, there's Tommy, the funny guy, whatever have you, or there he is, whatever. But, having that loss, there's that solemnness. There's that side of me that's, that's empty. That there's a lot of people. And I remember somebody saying to me, and I was really like, I was taken back by it when I first lost my mother. And somebody had said, oh, well, welcome to the club, and I'm like, the club, how does that sound? I don't know about that. And then, like the simple stuff that you hear, rest in peace, R.I.P. That seems so, I don't know, so, and then I was trying to figure out how to go about, do I post, Mom, the anniversary of my mother, and Mom, I love you and everything, there's certain, in my heart is my mother, and my communication happens from within me, and there's times that, that overflows. And when it does overflow, it comes out maybe in tears, because I'm overwhelmed with the emotion or the thoughts or the memories and things, so I haven't gotten to that point. Don't know if I'll get to the point, for the big mom tattoo and mother, and all that, I mean, I'm down and I get it. Everybody's different, and I had to come to that stage, so when things happen abruptly, I was just like, wow. And so that's when I lambasted Wendy. That's when I was trying to figure out how to deal. That's when I was doing all my swimming because I was like, I gotta think, I gotta sort this shit out. I can't figure it out, you know. At least not overnight. But then, you know, and then here's everybody. And I think therein lies, which I'm, you know, I'm very winded. I'm going to go back and take it back with Wendy, all the touch points and all the things she has to talk about because they have the common threads. So loss, we're all going to deal with it at some point, you know, and there, and that's all I want to say about the stuff. I don't know, who cares.
And the thing about it is, as you grieve, even the way you handle it changes. So something that you were adamantly against today is not something that you may necessarily be adamantly against in a year.
That's what I told the tattoo guy. No, but yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't have tattoos, but you know what? Yeah, I tell you, between getting the big old Nita right here, you know.
You have a Nita there? You have Nita there?
No, I don't. Nita has tattoos. Nita's got my name on her butt. She got it there when we were on our honeymoon.
I hear her in the background.
Tell Nita I said hi.
Yeah. Yep. And so, but I don't have any. Yeah. So
I think I want to get one right here.
Oh yeah. Anybody?
I have a burn. So I burned myself.
Yeah.
Over the summer, and I was left with a scar. So I don't know if it's better to have a scar, or if I should cover it with a tattoo.
Yeah, I mean that.
What do you guys think?
That's a decent place for a tattoo. What would you think about doing?
I have no idea. Something I could live with for the rest of my life.
Yeah, great. And that could prune up with your skin, and you could just say, you know, hey.
There's no pruning going over here. There's no.
Is Jacqueline, is it so bad that it just bothers you every time you look at it? Does it bother you in that type of way that you want to cover it up?
It doesn't. No, I can't say it does. And it's starting to lighten up a little bit.
Yeah.
And blend in with my skin tone.
You have to be, you know, as an African American, you have to be careful because with your skin and you had the trauma from the burn, if you go over it and irritate it with ink, it could keloid. So be careful about that before you think, you know, am I right, you guys? Think about it.
Oh, I had no idea.
You might want to look into before you start irritating it with the ink and with the pricks and stuff you might want to look at it before you get it, you know, I would before I do that. I think you should do that.
That's a good piece of advice.
It is. Thank you for telling me that. I had no idea. The last thing I need is a keloid. Yeah. And I tend to keloid anyway. So
yeah, that's something to look on. So you don't want to make the situation worse.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's really that bad.
Yeah.
What's going on, Just Frost? What's going on, Frost? Come on up and get a reading, folks. Do you have anything over there? Do you have your stuff? TT Tarot?
Yes, I went home.
I could get a medical tattoo.
A medical tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Huh.
Something for me to look into. A medical tattoo.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
What are you doing over there?
You see the smoke coming up, right?
Yeah.
I'm just bubbling around. I'm just fidgeting.
I'm seeing the smoke going up. You have a whole thing.
That's good. It's just a little vase with a little piece of sage in there to open up my chakra.
Please don't talk about sage anymore. Nita had the sage burning last night. While I'm in the bed, I'm like, the heck is that smell? No,
yeah.
She had this stuff.
It's just so purifying and refreshing.
Nice.
She was doing it while I was in the bed, folks. I'm trying to tell you. No, sir.
Was she saging you like this? Was she doing you like this?
Came in with the Florida water. I'm like, wait a second.
I don't know. I think she's trying to tell you something.
Here. I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Nita's trying to tell you something.
I don't know what's going on with Nita. She's over there laughing now. She and Boogie.
Look, Tommy, until you do right by me.
I'm trying to look at. Oh, she's petting now. Well, I guess that sage will be going on for a while.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm
messing with you.
Oh man.
I have to let you guys know. I let everybody know my gift. I use my gift in a positive way. I don't use my gift that involves witchcraft, black magic, casting spells. Whatever the Holy Spirit gives me, I do the reading for you, and that's it. Cut and dry, and that's all. So some people have bad perceptions about the tarot reading. I do my tarot reading from the Amani ancestors, my African ancestors. So let's just say happy Black History Month to the ancestors that was before us. So if you guys want to read it, let me know. It's always positive. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. But if it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. And that's just how I do my readings in the positive realm.
Yes. Brandon, you can come up without your face. But you know what, Brandon? I mean, but I'm camera shy. Come on, Brandon. You came up here before, Brandon. You don't have to do all the talking. The Gypsy will do all the talking and letting you know what's going on. All you got to do is come on up and show up and bring your energy so she can read you.
So whoever wants a reading, just let me know. We'll get on with it.
I'm gonna put it in the chat again. Bam. There you go.
Do you ever just feel energy when you're around people?
Yes, all the time. Ever since my mom told me ever since I was like 5 years old. Ever since I was 5 years old, I could see things before they would happen, and she would always tell me that I had a special gift. So I always channel my energy in a positive way. So I usually go by my intuitions and my inner thoughts. And it really, actually, all of us have it. It's just the way you use your channeling in your thought process, in your cognitive thinking. That's all.
Hey, Stacy. Good stuff. Brandon, yeah, come on up, man. Aiden, that's a good idea. Brandon, why don't you come on up and discuss your the group page that's over there too, man. Come on up, talk about that, get some ideas. After all, this is our channel, everybody. So we can talk about, see what I was saying with Brandon was I'm putting the flyer together, and I'm gonna have Brandon post on the page because he's the administrator, one of the main administrators of the fan club, which is fantastic. He had gone to the party that Wendy did the cruise down here. He flew in from Ohio, so he really is a big supporter of Wendy. He's really been supportive of me, and I want that channel to do all that he set out to do when he came up with that channel. And I think it's been great. So Brandon, come on up, man. We got Nita over here. She's like, yep, yep, well, you know. I'm like, dog, can I finish saying what I'm saying? I mean, gee whiz, golly. Come on up, man. Look, I'm gonna throw it in the chat again, man. Come on up. I'm not gonna take no for an answer. Come on, Brandon. Red carpet's rolled out for you. Bam, there it is. The link. Yeah, everybody, come on up. Get red. Speaking of red, come on, man. You can't just sit there with your hand on your lip. You want to get red?
I'll let Brandon go ahead and do it.
Oh,
come on, Brandon.
Come on.
I promise you I won't bite.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yo, yeah. No, I'm just the usher. I get everybody where they need to be. Huh?
We waited for you a long time. Somebody better do something. I could have been all the way across. You know I live downtown. So I had to stop by one of my other houses and check on that. And then from here, I was just going to go home. So I decided just to wait around just a little bit longer. So here I am. And I just so happened to have my cards with me in my car. So that was a little bonus.
Diamond Whitley, right after your comment on how do I come on or how do you come on, I put a StreamYard link up. All you do is click the StreamYard link and follow the directions. Put your name and then, you know, and come on up. And then I'll bring you up onto the stage, Diamond. So come on up.
And someone else said earlier before they wanted to come up. I saw it in the Zoe or something.
Yeah, Frost. Zoe, I put it in there.
Just Zoe.
Just Zoe. Okay, good stuff. Hey, Suzanne, how you doing this evening? Evening time. Drinking hot chocolate out of my Wendy mug on this cold, snowy night. Oh, okay, that's a nice one.
I want a Wendy mug.
Missing her.
Where is Aiden?
Aiden, where are you? Aiden's in Canada. I don't know. I can't remember. Aiden, why don't you come on up and get read? Aiden's been hanging out with us for a while. St. Louis area. That's where he is. The St. Louis area.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cold and snowy. That is true. We're expecting some stuff to happen tomorrow in New Jersey. Oh, Just Zoe wants a reading.
All right, well, come on up, Just Zoe. Here's the link again. I'm going to put it in there again, although you should be able to see it just a couple of chats up. Here it is again. Give me a sec, LOL. My Mac wants to. Okay, Brandon. Brandon's working feverishly trying to come on. I see him.
All right, Brandon.
Yay. All right, it's a race. Who's going to be up here first?
Come on, Brandon.
Come on.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right. Let's see here. What's going on?
I just started, just to let you guys, I just started my channel. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. You guys can put the link up for me if you want to. Everybody that's watching, tuning in, go to Gypsy TV Tarot and subscribe, please. Like, share, and leave a comment.
All right. Let's go ahead and put that up. I'm waiting. Just so says I'm waiting backstage. I don't see you backstage, Just so, but I do see Diamond Whitley. Is that your handle up there? I see Diamond Whitley in the back, but I don't see anything to add. Like I don't see a All right, well, let me go ahead and add it and see what happens. That's what I saw in the back. All right, so we'll try that again in a moment. Maybe there's some connectivity issues. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, so I without going too deep, I did see about Whoopi. Yeah.
So does that mean she's gone for good?
No, I just suspended. From what I understand, and you know what? I get it.
Isn't she only suspended 2 weeks?
Yeah, she's suspended 2 weeks. It happens. You know, I don't think that there was any. You know, there's no issue behind it or anything like that. I don't know what she said. I just saw suspended for making a comment don't even really know what the comment was, but I did hear her sincere apology, and it was believable. And people make errors. We're humans, and that's about all.
I think it was about the Jewish and the Hebrews, and I
Right.
think it was a sensitive subject about the concentration camps and things of that nature.
Right. Of which I can understand, the backlash. That's a population that would feel a certain type of way. Everybody should feel a certain type of way, about that. But Whoopi is a good person. She's good at what she does. She has a sincere heart. She's done a lot of for communities and things like that. I know early on, she was definitely, I don't know, I think with cancer and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
So she's good people.
One thing I was agreeing on, that a lot of people were saying that she shouldn't have gotten suspended for having a view on a show called The View.
That's
you
true,
know,
Red. That's
you
true.
know, that was the thing.
That's true. I didn't hear the comment, but I read an article about it, and it said that she said that it wasn't about race, because being Jewish is a religion. But what she was saying was still in support of the people.
I see you, Frost. He's got this autographed picture right there. Nice. That was from when you went on the show?
No, this is actually from when I met her at the when I met her at the comedy show. I had worked the comedy show.
Oh, okay.
Backstage
in Manhattan, Times Square?
No. This was when she was in Jersey at
in Jersey City?
In J-Pack, yeah.
Oh, at NJ-Pack.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, how's everybody doing?
Hey.
Good.
What's going on? I'm good.
Are you in Jersey?
No, I'm actually in New York. I'm in the Bronx right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to get a reading, and I wanted to just give my 2 cents about the show and everything. I think, as far as the show, I think the show is horrible without Wendy. I think that, as I said in the comments, that the guest hosts that's guest hosting are not being their authentic selves. They're being biased, because when they come off that show, they still have a job to do, and they have to mingle with these people that they're talking about on the show. Opposed to Wendy. Wendy didn't hang out with these people. She wasn't friends with these celebrities. Very few people she had communication with here and there, but she wasn't hanging out and partying out with them, falling out the club at 3 o'clock in the morning with these people. So that's why it was easy for her to do what she did on the show. You know what I mean? Sherry Shepherd is, while I am entertained by Sherry Shepherd, I think that Sherry Shepherd wants a job. Bottom line, she wants a job, and she's gonna do what she got to do to get a job. She respects Wendy, for creating a path for women like her. Yeah, she does. At the end of the day, when she's sitting on that stage, I think I want to say that she's crossing her fingers and hoping that she could get this job. Just being real, you know what I mean? No one can do what Wendy did on that show. That show was built for Wendy. It was designed by Deborah Mercury and Wendy, and it was built for Wendy. So no one can really go up there and do what Wendy did on that show. You know what I mean? It would look corny. It wouldn't look authentic. And I don't think them getting a new host or whatever, if they ever decide to do that, would be the best thing. That show is for Wendy. It's Wendy's house. It's her show, and she needs to be on that show. If she decides she doesn't want to come back, they need to just forego with the show and get something else. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
But Wendy needed this time off. She's a human being first. She's a woman first, and she had a lot going on in her life, personal wise. So she needed this time to just, recover, combate. I can brace this out. I can't really say it right now, but regroup and focus on her personal life and get that together. And I speak that out of experience because myself, I had to go through the same thing a few years ago, when I was on YouTube and I was doing my YouTube show, and my personal life was not being nurtured as much as my professional life, and things was going on in my personal life that I didn't pay no mind to because I was chasing my dream. I was chasing that bag. You know what I mean? And my dream got in the way of my personal life. So every now and again, you have to sit back and say, you know what, I gotta focus on my personal life first and deal with that first, and then I can regroup and come back and chase that bag and chase my dream. And I think that's what it is. And she's a Cancer. I'm a Cancer too. I'm 8 days before her. And as Cancers, we are plot and planners. We plot and we plan. We know exactly what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, the way we're going to do it, and we're not going to tell anybody what we're going to do or how we're going to do it. We're just going to come out. We're going to be like, surprise, I'm here, and you're going to love it. And I feel like that's what she's doing right now. She's plotting and planning.
Doesn't she have a show with Lisa Ray?
No, a show with Lisa Ray? No.
Well, not Lisa Ray, the other lady from 227. Sherry Shepherd. Okay.
Oh, Sherry Shepherd. Sherry Shepherd is on. I
believe you're talking about Kim Whitley.
Kim Whitley.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, she was from, but that she played on 227 back in the day.
Right. Yeah.
Oh no, that's Jack and Harry. No, that's.
Oh, I do got the wrong people.
You got the wrong people, right?
I got the wrong people. Never mind.
But Sherry Shepherd did have a show. I don't know if it's still on now on NBC, a comedy show on NBC. I don't know if it got renewed or if it got canceled or whatever. But she's a working actress, so when she go up there, she does Hot Topics. It may look funny to y'all, but at the end of the day, she's not keeping it real. She has to protect her bag. She had to rub elbows with these people she's talking about.
Right.
Well, it won't be called the Wendy Williams show then anymore.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, during a pandemic, you can't knock people for trying to get out there and get some work and try to level off.
Of course not.
And level
of course
up.
Not.
It's just from this side of the lens. What it looks like is exactly I concur. And
right.
But yeah, we'll see how it all plays out.
But we also rooting for Wendy at the end of the day.
Hey, thanks, man. That's that exact.
We also are rooting for Wendy at the end of the day.
All right. Well, Diamond Whitley, I don't know if I know you're back there. But I don't see anything like, okay, and Brandon, you know what, with that without that camera up, I can't believe you. I can't believe you, Brandon. Really? So Brandon, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you do that little icon on the screen?
Man behind the dot. All right.
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, Brandon's good.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I follow Brandon on Facebook a lot.
Yeah.
I think I've seen you before.
So that's an interesting mug. Nice.
That again?
Lift it up again. What you got in there? Something cold, frosting up the sides.
Some cranberry juice.
Oh, okay. Juice.
This is my great grandmother's mug. She used to drink her Pepsi in this mug, and when she passed away, I took it. So this is like my memory of my great grandmother.
There you go.
Yeah, this mug, it has to be about 60-something years old.
That's great. Wow. That's great, man.
Yeah.
It's very it's a conversation piece, definitely, as soon as you brought it up.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Good stuff. Big ups to your grandma.
That's a special little piece to hold on to someone's memory.
Yeah, I have a little one too that goes with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good stuff, man. Hey,
Nita.
Hey, Cece. All right, so you ready to take off with the reading? Ready?
I don't know who am I doing. Is everybody?
Right. It looks like Senor Frost is gonna go, and then we have Brandon. Brandon's all set. That's Boogie's brother.
Yeah, say hi.
That's Boogie's brother.
Yeah.
We went up to the Bronx and got Boogie from Senor Frost. That's how we met Senor Frost. And I gave Senor Frost his name, Senor Frost.
Yep.
That's his real brother.
Come here,
yeah,
Boogie.
that's his brother. Say hi. Look, your brother's on there. Look.
Come here,
There, look.
Oh my gosh.
Say hi to your brother.
Oh, he's in the cage.
Sorry, we're having a family moment right now, a reunion.
You guys just take as long as you need.
We're having a family reunion right
If
now.
we're at the family reunion, can I get a plate or something?
Right.
Oh, he is so cute.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Cute.
He doesn't let me have my time when I'm on the phone. Like he knows when I'm on the phone, and so he likes to come around me when I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. My cat Raspberry, he's a big orange tabby cat like Garfield. He's just like that, but I had to let him go with my grandkids because I'm leaving and I'm moving to, I think you guys heard me when I said I was moving to Houston to HCL.
Oh, really?
And I live in Colorado. I live in Denver right now.
Houston is hot right now. Houston is a upcoming city.
Yeah.
It's a lot of action that's happening in Houston.
Well, I have a lot of family members that live in Houston, Texas. So my granddaughter is down there right now. So I'm just gonna go on Saturday, and I think I return back on the 15th because she's driving to Tampa to do her clinicals in Tampa, Florida. And my grandson, my great grandson is there. He's 6 years old.
So you're moving? Are you moving to Houston or are you going to vacation?
I'm moving there, but I'm going there. I'm leaving on Saturday just to go there so she can go to Florida to do her clinicals, her in clinicals.
Got you. Well, got you. Well, if I don't get to speak to you, good luck on your move. And I wish you the best and the greatest on your move, your new journey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I've been in Colorado all my life. This is my home. My mother's side is from Louisiana. My father's side is from Texas. So,
oh, really?
I'm going to move. I'm taking a leap of faith, and I'm moving to Texas, where my father is.
So how did you get to Colorado?
I was born here in Colorado, but my parents they're deceased now. My dad died in 2011, and my mom died in 2010, and they both died of cancer. My mom died of pancreatic cancer, and my dad died of leukemia.
Wow. Yeah, my grandmother, she died of pancreatic cancer. It was horrible.
That's a terrible. I know it's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah. There's nobody here but me, so I'm leaving. Everybody has left me.
Yay. I mean, if you gave Colorado enough years of your life, it's time to change and move on. And
right. Yeah. I just kind of step out of my comfort zone, you know?
Exactly.
Then I'm tired of being cold.
Yeah, that's how I feel about New York.
Old and cold.
Ironically, I feel the same way about New York. I want to move, but I just don't know where to move. And I'm so New York that I don't know how I would adapt to somewhere else, because being here in New York is completely different than living, other places. So I don't know how that will work for me.
Right. Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
Boogie, come here.
Look at your brother.
Yeah, there's the brother.
Say hi. Oh, say hi. Look at your brother.
He's Boogie's just wow, man.
Say hi.
How is he chocolate?
So their mother had 3 puppies. One was like a dirty blonde. Boogie was gold, and he came out chocolate like the mother.
Oh,
Yeah.
so one of each.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Boogie's from the same litter as that little guy that you have?
Yes. Yeah.
And
So
they're the same age, right?
I think how it went was I think he came out first and Boogie came out after him, or Boogie came out first and he came out after Boogie.
Okay.
And then the
Did
sister.
he not even know his brother's there?
No, he's off on his own. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
They're adorable.
How much do
Mhm.
they weigh? How big are those dogs? How much do they weigh?
Last I checked, he was like 40 something pounds.
How much?
He was like 30 something, 40 something pounds, I think, last I checked.
Bear?
Yeah.
Dang. Makes me want
Yeah.
to put on the scale again. I thought he was like 16 to 17 pounds.
No. He's gaining a lot of weight.
He eats a lot of New
He
York
eats a
strip.
lot.
Yeah, Boogie
Yeah.
probably weighs quite a bit too. I gotta think that I'm putting him on a scale. I was thinking
Yeah.
because we had a Shih Tzu before, and he was kind of shaped, like Boogie. But then we always keep him real furry, full, kind of gives him
Mm-hmm.
that intimidation.
Yeah, because they look fatter when they fall, when they have a
he
lot of
walks
fur.
around. He wants to
Yeah.
be a neighborhood bully. I'm like, we have to at least have him look the part. But then we get the
Yeah.
clippers on him, and then he looks like the smallest dog in the
He
neighborhood.
looks skinny. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, you can get down.
Yeah, that certainly is
So
nice.
cute. So cute.
Yep. So good stuff. Well, let her rip, Frost. You got to come up with how do you get?
You right now on the air.
How do you get it started? You need him to ask questions, or what do you need him to do?
Yeah.
Gypsy.
What? Oh, what? I'm sorry. Somebody was calling me, so I was trying to answer them. What did you want me to do?
How do we initiate him getting red?
Who wants it? I don't know which one. Who wants to get red?
Frost.
So.
Where is he?
The one you're talking to, the fellow in the
Oh,
center.
are you ready? Are you ready for me? Oh, you're saying Frost, but it says just so.
Oh yeah, just so. So sorry. Yeah. Yeah, he's here.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Frost? Which one is it? I'm going by the names on the screen now. Don't be confusing me. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, is that you guys are waiting for me? Okay, here I go. Okay, here I go. Well, I thought we were just having a conversation about the dogs a minute ago.
The stage is yours. The stage is yours.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3 cards, and I'm gonna just take I'm just gonna take a minute. Do you want me to call you Frost, or you want me to call you Zoe? Because it's important that I call you the right name when I'm doing my reading.
You can call me Zoe for sure. Yeah.
Okay, Zoe. Amani ancestors, angels, guidance of light, give me true and honest reading for Zoe. Give me true and honest messages for Zoe. True and honest messages. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I have to see my card because you guys don't know, I'm really blind.
Me and you both. That's why I put my glasses on.
Yes, I'm waiting for my prescriptions to get ready. So with the high priestess, be still. It's time to make big decisions. Go into your concentration and meditation. That's with my first reading. And then with the Then I'm gonna go over it after I do the reading, and then you got the Four of Swords. With the Four of Swords, you're exhausted. The struggle is real. You have forgotten about yourself. You see, with the Four of Swords,
But the struggle is
you're
sure real. Yeah, you're right.
the struggle is real, and you're really exhausted because you see the illness in the bed. You're really exhausted, and you have forgotten about yourself. You've been really, really busy, and you haven't been concentrating like with the high priestess.
Right.
You need to make a big decision right now and go into meditation and go into meditation because you're really exhausted. Thinking something that you've been thinking about is making you really, really tired. And then that makes perfect sense because you have the tower moment. I don't know if you're affiliated with somebody that has burned a lot of bridges with you, and you right now you don't really know how to come, don't know how to come about it to let this person know that this is just joggling, this is mind joggling, this is making you really, really, it's just draining you because you're overthinking about it and you're concentrating too hard about it. What you need to do is approach that person and tell them how you feel. I think it's because, thank you, Holy Spirit. I think it's because you don't know how to come to the person without hurting their feelings. But you know what? They didn't care anything about you because that's why the tower is there. And the tower only means is that this person has burned a lot of bridges with you, and you haven't been able to approach them and let them know that, that's it, that's all. You just keep giving that person chances and they just keep mind effing you. You know what I mean? That was your reading. So does that make perfect sense to you?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay. So what did you get from the reading? Because like I said, with the high priestess card, with the high priestess, it's time for you to make a big decision. So,
My career.
okay.
My career is a big decision that I need to make. The
I'm
person.
gonna pull one more. Spirit is telling me to pull one more card to see why that tower moment is there. Because that tower moment is kind of bothering me. So I'm gonna ask Spirit to why is the tower there, Spirit? Why is the tower there, Spirit? Give me more clarification about the tower. Give me more clarification about the tower. More clarification about the tower. More clarification about the tower. Okay. It's I got the Nine of Cups. It's just telling me that you need to treat yourself and start loving on yourself. Start loving on yourself. You've been neglecting yourself. You haven't been loving on yourself like you should. So that's what it's telling me.
Kind of don't agree with that because I do love myself a lot.
You do love on yourself a lot. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been dating myself for like the last yeah, I've been dating myself, for like the last I want to say like the last 2 or 3 years. I find that um if you really want to know a lot about yourself and if you really want to convey who you are to other people, the best way to do that is to date yourself. Get in tune with yourself, love yourself. figure out who you are. Be one with you. So
Okay.
yeah, I've been doing.
Okay. Well, I was trying to clarify with the tarot card. You
Yeah.
said you just started loving on yourself. Was it any time that during the time of just recently that you kind of lost a little bit of reality? Because it's spirit is telling me with the Four of Wands that
Mhm.
you've been really, really exhausted. So if you've
I
been really,
was
really
I was like a couple of months ago. I was exhausted. About I
tired,
would say like 4 or 5 months ago.
okay,
When I was working in my last job, I was exhausted. Yeah, I
yeah.
was, but now I'm not.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
just this reading was just for the here and the now. So that
Okay.
was just working itself up to where you're at now. But I was kind of wondering about when I had got the card that was um
Now the part about
the burning the
um
bridges,
right, yeah, that
friendship,
one.
friendship part. Maybe that's
Hmm.
what somebody has burned bridges with you
Hmm.
recently. Recently
Yeah.
had burned bridges with you, and that was causing a lot of difficulties in your life at the time. Can
Hmm.
you tell me a little bit about the burning of the bridges?
Oh, so when I was dating and I cussed him out. Yeah, cussed him out. Yeah, I already told him. I already told him how I felt. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, they did that already.
Okay, but how did the burning of the bridges come across? Did with the burning of the bridges, you know what I mean when I say you burned your bridges with someone?
Yeah. I mean, just like a lot of
Like
lying
how has it been
and
recently?
cheating.
Has it been recently?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. 24 hours ago, I cussed him out. Yeah, told him how I felt. 24 hours
Okay.
ago. Hmm.
All right.
He came crawling back to my good graces, and I did what that tarot card said. Tell him how you really feel.
Tell them how you
Mhm.
really feel. Okay,
That's right.
so it makes perfect sense with the someone loving on you. You've been taking care of yourself because, like you
Mhm.
said, like what you said, because if you reverse it, like you said about treat yourself and show the love you deserve. That was with the burning of the bridges card.
Right.
You
Exactly.
went ahead and told them, like, I
And
don't
that's
need
what.
you. I don't need you. You know what? All I need is to love on is myself. You just said it.
Right. Exactly. And that's the reason why I cussed him out, because I love on myself.
Okay, so that was your reading. So thank
That's the
you.
reason why. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you. That was good.
you're welcome. Just keep on loving on yourself. You don't need to. I look at it like this in life. Life is too short. If a person wants to be with you and you give your all to that person, and by now they don't know that um you're that person for them, that's going to
Mm,
be in the end, that's going to be their loss. It's not going to be your loss. So you
true.
don't need anybody to love on you because you're doing just fine by yourself. Now, if
Exactly.
somebody
But
wants to waste your time and burn bridges and waste your time, then you don't need to, maybe you need to completely 86 them out of your life. That's just how I feel about it.
no, you're absolutely right. But it gets lonely when you love on yourself too much. Ain't nobody else there, loving on you. It gets
Yes,
lonely at
of
times.
course,
So
okay,
so
of course,
you want that companionship from somebody else. You know what I mean?
yes, because we all want somebody to love and somebody, even if it's just to like take a stroll on the beach or take a vacation or just do something just fun and exuberating with that person,
Right.
and you're absolutely right. Everybody needs love.
Right. Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly. This was good. This was good. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Hey.
Good
All right.
luck with that.
Hi,
That was
cool.
good.
So Brandon, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're all set? Ready for your reading?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff.
I gladly take donations. I just got my new tarot deck in. You can put my it's called the African, you guys see it? The African American Tarot. So I'm looking forward to using that deck. I have to get the feel of it, and like Nita says, I gotta sage it and get my energy connected with it so I can connect with them. But anyways, if you like to put up my Cash App, and I also collect my stones. It's Lady T. It's $ Lady T 1013. Thank you. Who's next for the reading? While I'm hot and rolling. Hello, it's Brandon. Are you ready for the reading?
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Okay. Wake up. I know Tommy took a long time to come on, so.
Right.
Okay. Give me just a minute to meditate for you, bro. Oh, Brandon actually came on.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey,
Good to see you, sir.
Hey, Brandon.
Wait, that's not Brandon.
He had
Hey,
to
Brandon.
fix his little mohawk.
Brandon, you cut your hair?
Yeah, I cut it a couple months ago in August.
Oh, wow. It looks good.
Thank you.
Okay, Brandon, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. For Brandon's next in line. Amani ancestors, angels, guidance of life, please give me true and honest readings for Brandon. Thank you. Please give me true and honest messages. Brandon. True. Thank you. Please give me true and honest messages for Brandon. Okay. All right, Brandon. Let me get the cards in the order that they fell out, and I will give you a reading.
Okay.
Well, Brandon, we already know that you are you're shining here. You are I got the star card. You are a shining star. Turning your big dreams, and you're healing from your wounds. You're healing from your wounds with the star card. We have the next card was the 8 of Cups. You're leaving something in the past. Things are not working out. I don't know why I'm trying to show you on this side. Things are not, I'm trying to show you where you are, but I need to show where I am. Things are not working out. You need to leave. Because you need to leave your situation. You need to leave your situation. Where you've been thinking about it, you need to make a decision and you need to leave. You see the human? The human is getting away at any means necessary. They're leaving. Also, you got the same card as Zogan. You're totally exhausted. You're exhausted with the situation that you're in Brandon, you need to leave. You need to leave the situation. It's because it's making you just totally exhausted. And your energy, you have powerful energy. You have powerful energy with the Queen of Wands. Infectious. When I say infectious, you have a bubbly, loud laugh. Everybody around you love that laugh that you have. I don't know what the laugh is, but I got chills. When people hear you laugh, they just get all just tingly inside. You have a great energy about you, Brandon. And you know what? You're not going to keep that energy. Lately, you haven't been your bubbly self lately. We already know with the star card. With the star card, your dreams are really, really big. Most of the time when you dream your dreams, they come to existence. And then and you're a role model. You're a role model with the King of Swords. You're a person that people come to you for advice. You're always there for people. But lately you've been getting really, really tired. And you're in a situation that you just want to get out of this relationship. Spirit's telling me you want to get out the relationship and you don't know how to get out the relationship. Does that sound right to you, reading?
Kind of.
Kind of? Okay, what part resonates with you?
Or my mind went blank. What was it?
Do you have the infectious laugh that I'm feeling? The Spirit is telling me you have a loud laugh.
Yeah, I don't laugh a lot, but when I do, it's loud.
When you do, it's loud. And then you said with the road, you have the with the Eight of Cups. Something is not working out. I don't know. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's not a relationship. It could be a job. You want to get out of that job situation. It's Spirit is telling me it's somewhere that you're working that you want to leave the job, but you don't know. It's kind of a toss-up because you don't know if you want to take the other job. You don't want to make the wrong move. That's why you have the 8, because you're leaving from somewhere. I don't know where it is. I can't tell you where it is. Only you know that.
Okay.
So let me see. Just saying that you're an authority figure and you're a role model. That was the reading that I had for you. So you can tell me what are the things that resonated with you, what didn't resonate with you.
The role model. I have a little cousin that looks up to me. His dad's not really in his life, so.
You don't have anybody that you can think of that looks up to you as you being a role model?
Yeah, my little cousin.
Okay, so that's somebody that looks up to you, because without you being there to guide them in the right direction, to tell them wrong for right, so they don't get out in this world and they don't get swallowed up and chewed up by the people of this world, you are a role model to that person. You might not see it, but you are. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
is this kid, is this a smaller kid or just a teenage kid? I'm seeing that it's a teenage kid, right?
Yeah, he's 14.
He's 14, okay. And you said he's your nephew?
My cousin.
Your cousin, okay. So does he come to you all the time for advice?
No, not really. Kind of in that teenage phase where he's just quiet right now.
But he used to, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I have for you, Brandy. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Tommy the Spirit.
He
Oh.
disappeared in the background.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look. I was just, I had to walk the dog.
You were eating what?
You know what? I've been trying to do this doggone stupid diet. And I'll tell you, folks.
You might as well keep it real. You blew that diet a long time ago when you said that you went and had that big sandwich, that big beef sandwich.
Oh no, I didn't have a big beef sandwich. I had a couple. I had
sandwich. I heard you on one of them shows.
No, I went. I had
Just tell the truth.
I went to a Jamaican bakery. Had some patties last week.
Those are what I'm talking about. The patties. The patties.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Patties. Yeah, but this is
sandwich.
This is my I did a little something just now, but nothing's extreme. I was trying to do it within the hour after I did my little workout and stuff, but that didn't work out. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not the Olympics. We have another couple of years till I have to be ready for training.
Tommy, Spirit is telling me that you've been cheating and you've been sneaking and you've been eating a whole bunch of stuff. Just keep it real, okay? Nita, he's not on the diet anymore.
No.
Yeah, you blew it.
You hold the cards. You're absolutely right.
I seen you driving. I never seen what you was eating, but you had something in that seat. I said, look at him, just cheating and eating.
Cheating and eating.
You know what? It's all about moderation. Eat in small little moderation, honey. You might as well go get your pork chop sandwich that you love so much.
I mean, look at the bright side. I mean, whatever you ate, you're gonna swim it away tomorrow morning anyway. You're gonna get in the pool and swim anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So don't feel bad.
Yeah. It's about a balance.
Thanks to all of the ones that wanted the reading, you guys. It's been fabulous up here. You guys, I always enjoy coming on and being a guest. No one told me exactly what you all did. I think Jacqueline said something about she was a commentator of some sort. Jacqueline, did you say that? I'm trying to find out what everybody's doing up there.
No, I'm not. I would love to be a commentator, but I'm not.
Okay.
I work for an asset management firm. I manage a corporate services division, so everything that supports the investors, and everything that needs to be done to make sure they make the money, so we all stay employed. That's what my team does.
Right on. Okay. Brandon, you're next.
Oh, I work in manufacturing.
Manufacturing, okay. And I think Zoe was saying something that he's in the comedy entertainment business.
Yeah, I'm a social media personality. So
personality, okay.
Yeah, so I have my own YouTube channel. Well, I haven't done nothing in a while with it, but I'm actually bringing it back. Where I have my own radio show. I also interview people and stuff like that. So
okay, like a podcast.
No. Well, the YouTube show is sort of like a podcast. The radio show is actually a live radio show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Red?
I'm in radio also. I've been in radio for 6 years, and I do entrepreneur work. I've been self-employed for since May of last year. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. I was a nurse for 25 years. I'm kind of giving away my age. My oldest daughter is a surgical nurse.
Nice.
And my oldest daughter is 43. In August she'll be 44, and my baby girl is 30 years old, and she works in the nursing. She's like a personal care nurse, and she does entertainment. She sings. She has her own studio. She does lightings and settings and all that kind of stuff. Tommy, do you have one of the songs? Would you like to bring on one of the songs? Pooh said it's okay if you would like for us to hear it.
I don't have anything queued up at the moment, and I know that Danny. Well, we talked, and everything is still in production as producers talk.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys had gotten that together, but okay.
Now you'll notice I'm pretty much a snail. I don't really do it all in a moment's time. It takes me a moment,
Okay, that's okay.
But we'll definitely crank it out there. And what I would like to do is I'd like to put together a expose for the Super Cats, where we could have a variety of guests and people performing, and that would be a good time to go ahead and showcase your daughter's talent and son-in-laws.
Yeah. Okay. I just asked.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
All right.
Look.
Know that. So anyway, weird. So I'd like to have no.
Yeah. He doesn't want anything to come out, but we're not. It's okay.
I'm not of it. I mean, people. I like to have things for the people. I understand. We all have a choice, and
you all have choices. That's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I like the entertainment, though. I think it's great. I like your talent is wonderful.
Each and every one of us have a gift, so we showcase our gifts.
Yeah.
We showcase our gifts.
Indeed.
Everybody, please subscribe. All the listeners, please subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter under Gypsy TT Tarot. I gladly take donations, $2, $3, whatever it costs to buy a little rock, because I collect so many different crystals.
Exactly.
So things of that nature.
Gypsy's been very, very supportive of my wife's channel as well, or my wife's segment.
I'm on the cupcakes.
Yeah.
As well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Folks, I am delighted to say that I had a wonderful time. Jacqueline,
mm-hmm.
I'm glad that at a moment's notice you were able to come on back in. Hopefully the vibes are just as positive as last time. I sit back. This is how I like to recap to just top off my day. I was talking to Maurice actually earlier, and Maurice, he used to be in the channel, his family, and I was talking to him about the magic that comes along with getting together with friends, and just being able to talk. And, a lot of times Gypsy TT, and it's no dig at, anything. I'm just not a big reader and stuff. I like to, a lot of times I like to spectate. I'm a great spectator. I soak it all in. I take in everybody's energy. I really snicker and smile because, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody's time. That's something that, is more valuable than anything. And it's just, it trips me out how, this is just, come together. This whole thing has just come together. And instead of me just sitting here and playing around with my dog or, hanging out with Nita and stuff, I can look forward to sitting down with some friends and some people that we just met on happenstance, and with all that's going on that's negative, bless you.
Yeah.
With all that's going on that's negative in the world, it's just nice that we have a small pocket just of positivity, and so I embrace it.
Right.
I'm going to make sure that I always push it forward in terms of this, and it's just nice to have that space. And it's always reliable. I never come on here and feel like, I feel, why did I do this live tonight? No, I feel great. I leave feeling full, and I really hope that it's doing at least half as much of what it's doing for me. Would be a whole lot, because I really feel great. It's just a nice way to feel. There's so many things that I can be doing. Wendy's down here all the time. I got my mother's memories and all that stuff. And then of course, responsibilities and things in life. And you can't help but feel the blessings, because as I hear stories, as I hear what people are dealing with and going through, it's life. Everybody's up against the wall doing something, trying to figure it out in the little bit of time that we're here. So, thank you again, everybody, for taking time out to join us on this channel. And, and I was looking at your email, Jacqueline, saying, hey, so, I look forward to coming on and whatever have you. It was just so wow, man. It was like, that's really cool. And then you're a home girl too on top of that. So it's like, wow, I got the home team. It gives me a sense of that Jersey flash. Like I'm going to the city tomorrow. I'm like, wow, this is great, man.
I'm happy. I'm happy to be able to do it. I had plans tonight that I was supposed to go to this fundraiser, and it fell through, and they didn't have the fundraiser after all. And so before you text, I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna watch Family Feud.
Yeah.
And then I got your text, and I was like, I have something to do
now. Yeah, fantastic. Well, thank you so much.
I just wanted to say something before we get off of here. You guys, I just really enjoy using my talents for just fun and entertainment purposes only. In the meantime, I'm writing my book, as Tommy knows. It should be coming out hopefully it'll be coming out this spring. I can get it out there to Amazon, and it's about the name of the title of the book is called I Was Married to the Devil, and it really pretty much talks about the trials and tribulations of mental, physical, sexual abuse. As a battered wife, I bring in some different issues about abuse towards men, because a lot of men don't like to talk about being abused because of their masculinity, or they just don't like to be they just don't like that to be brought out to the forefront. So I wanted to bring that up as well, that men also get abused just like women do. And in my spare time, I'm with a men in a Divas ministry. I don't belong to any church or anything. I'm with a Divas ministry, and we do things for the homeless, the children. We do our backpack drive, our socks drive. In the summertime, we pass out our hygiene kits. In the different seasons, we go out and we feed the homeless, and we just pay it forward. And that's what it's all about. It's just loving, like Zoe said, just loving on everybody in the universe, not looking down on others, because we don't know the walk of life they were in before they got there. So let's not be judgmental. That's just trying to spread as much love as we can. And that's all I'm about, is spreading love, peace, and harmony. With that being said, I just thank you guys for having me here on the channel, and I'll be glad to come on anytime. And as long as you're on time, Tommy.
That ain't happening. Well, it's nice to meet you. Listen, RH3, you have some information too, because I know you do a show. I want to make sure I put your information on here, Red.
Sure. My website.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know what? You have the capability of doing a comment. Do you see where you could type or do a chat to me, and then I can go in and I can just copy and paste it.
Okay. At the bottom chat, right?
Yeah. Or Apple Crescent, and her lightning fast fingers. She might be able to type it in because I'm not. I
Apple
can't.
Crescent is on the money.
She is
money every time. Every time.
Shout out to Apple Crescent. Yes.
Hey, what happened to Red?
I think when you have to go on hold, it'll like. I don't think she's out. I think she had to close out of the screen to do the text or something.
No,
maybe.
no, she could have just hit the chat, the thing that says chat at the bottom.
Oh.
And start texting.
Here I am. I'm saying it like I know. I'm like, yeah, you know what happened? She did blah blah blah. It's the first time I'm using this vehicle.
She might have hit the leave button by accident.
Oh, here's some money. Let me see. Here's Red. Hey.
But Nina asked me. Nina had asked me about my station, so I'm not on the radio now. But you can catch me on my social media feeds like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'm on there and I do stuff up there. I'm working on getting back on YouTube and doing that. That should happen next month. So I have like a couple of interviews that's lined up actually, with some interesting people. So I'll be up there sometime in March. I'm not sure exactly the date, but so Facebook and Instagram is like the place to find that. That's all for us.
Hey, Jill. Evening time, Chi-Town. Yep. All right. Well, all right. I'm gonna try to try it out. What's the information? Is it a lengthy thing? I'm all set. Ready? What do I need to type? Red.
All right. The THERH.
D. You said the
THERH. The number 3.
It's all together or separate?
All together. Show.com. And that links to the information about the radio show and YouTube as well. So all of that is on the website. TheRH3show.com.
All right. So I think I did it correctly.
There you go.
All right, good stuff. All right, so fantastic, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on, family. Appreciate your time, panel. Great having everybody. Tomorrow morning, I will be back in the pool.
Everybody subscribe to Gypsy TT Terrell. You'll see me. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, everything.
I'm jealous. I feel like I need to create a channel.
Hey.
I just link mine. When you link it, it just goes everywhere. I don't know where it's going. I hope it's going to the right going.
Yeah. Well, listen, everybody, have a wonderful evening. Stay safe.
You too.
Stay masked up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Stay safe, Tommy.
With you.
You
keep on smiling, Tommy.
Everybody, I'll talk to you soon, Brandon. Red, I'm gonna reach out to you as well. Got some things I have in mind, so we'll
all right, perfect.
Talk soon, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Of course, anytime.
All right.
Holler at your girl.
Tara, thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. See you, Tommy.
All right. Take care, everybody.
You have a good evening.
Don't let anybody burn bridges on you. So.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I knew I'd get him.
That's not a second that.
All right, so Brandon.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to talk about this whole situation.
Is it still live?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, we almost have the same shaped heads. Yours is a little round. If I was to cut mine off here, so you have to get the high top, man. Now I see how my head is shaped.
I got a big forehead.
You have a normal shaped head. Mine is just like it's like Bert and Ernie.
My head's huge
Bert,
in person.
Ernie. You know, Bert and Ernie, right, folks? The long head, right? Oh man, I'm in bad shape. Well, listen, man, it's nice seeing you. Have a wonderful night, buddy.
You too. Right. Have a good night.
Okay, pal. Yeah, there you go. Good people. Now what am I gonna do? Boogie's knocked out. It was a good show, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and watch a little boxing, cut my grapefruit, make my tea, you know, and I'll catch up with you all in the morning. Have a great night. Stay safe. God bless. Bye, everybody.